Mother, it's time to go.
Mother, I found some bread.
I'll write you every day.
Mother, Sala, hush.
Mommy, I wrote you a letter to read at the hospital.
I've got all of your paperwork.
Mother,
Sala, be quiet.
here, I'll put it in your suitcase.
Are you going to play battleship at the hospital? I haven't seen that game in years. I thought it was lost.
What if the letter had been lost in the mail?
I want to play.
You'll be at summer camp. Mother, you can let me go.
It wasn't lost in the mail. The letter came. It wasn't lost.
Mother, I'm packing your blue sweater. Your room might be chilly.
This sweater won't keep you warm.
Take my blue wool. I could go instead of you.
The brown sweater's good enough.
I'll miss you, Bubby.
Is your grandfather ready?
Papa's in the car.
Sala, did you find some bread? Yes. Good girl. How's your stomach?
Mother, I packed your medicines, just in case. They should have it on your chart, but just in case. I'll be with you most of the time anyways.
How long will you be in the hospital?
I'll write you letters while I'm gone for the summer.
Would you rather your brown sweater?
You translated the letter wrong. Isn't it in German? Maybe you misunderstood.
No, Mother, I didn't. It says that I have to go to a labor camp.
You'll be here when I get back from camp, won't you? I can't find your medicine.
But you're a teacher. Doesn't it say you're a teacher? Don't they know you're a teacher?
Mother, the schools are closed.
You're not strong. Neither you nor Polina are strong.
I'm strong, Sala.
No, Sala. This isn't much bread. It's all I can find. So find some writing paper. Let me go and write those, please.
The letter has my name on it.
By the order of the Jewish Council of the Elders, Razel Granchaz will report on October 28, 1940 for 6 weeks of work at a labor camp.
Do you have enough medicine for 6 weeks?
I can work in a labor camp. Find some paper and pencils. Let me go and write those, please.
You're too young.
The letter came for me.
Will I get a letter?
No.
No.
I could go instead of you.
You don't know what you're saying.
You have a better answer.
Don't speak to your mother like that.
Your stomach gets upset when you travel. I can eat almost anything. The letter says they're going to pay.
Does it really say that?
Yes.
The letter says they will pay for the work.
I can work. I can work just as well as Razel can. I can work better than you. Nothing else makes sense but for me to go.
Nothing makes sense.
My stomach hurts.
See? What can we do?
We can wait and see what happens.
No, we can't wait. Each family has to pay a tax or send one person to work.
You're sick. You can't go. If we had money to pay the head. I'm going in your place. It's the only answer.
No.
My head hurts. I can't think.
Papa!
Don't bother,
He
Papa.
has enough to worry about.
God help us. Papa's waiting in the car.
Then go keep him company. Go on. I'll play battleship with you when I get home from camp. Go on. Your mother and I will be down in a minute.
All set?
I've got Bubby's suitcase.
I'll write you. Go on.
Mother, the car is waiting. Come on.
You should have these.
What is it?
My letters. From camp.
Mother, we have to go.
Here. Sit down. Open the box.
I don't understand.
These are my letters from the war. This is what I have. This is something I never discussed with you before. I was in a labor camp
A labor camp.
during the war.
A concentration camp.
No, a labor camp. What do you want to know? I'm going.
One of us has to go.
You can't go.
Then it has to be Sala. It'll be an adventure.
I'll write it to you.
Here's your name.
What?
This envelope has your name on it.
Yes.
Deppersdorf. Where's Deppersdorf?
Geppersdorf. A camp.
A concentration camp.
No, a labor camp. You don't know anything.
How am I supposed to know about something that you never mentioned? Not to me, not to the girls.
You knew I was in the war.
Yes, but this is different than any of the stories you've ever told us.
So now I tell you.
There are hundreds of pieces of paper here.
I never counted.
Who wrote you all of these letters?
My sisters, friends from Sossenvik, Friends from camp. Ala. Ala wrote me for a very long time.
Who was Ala?
A friend from the camps.
Camps? More than one?
3 or 4. I don't remember.
3 or 4? You were in 3 or 4 different camps?
Maybe 5.
5?
It was a long time ago.
You were in 5 different camps?
No, it was 7.
7?
Yes, let's go.
Wait. How did you save these letters?
I hid them.
I can't wrap my mind around this. How did you get mail? You got letters in camp?
Yes.
And you saved them. How did you?
They were important to me.
So important that you never told me about them. Where are these people now?
Your Aunt Rose is in Brooklyn.
Yes, of course, but what happened to the others?
Most of them didn't survive the war. I'm tired now. Let's go.
Okay, we can talk about these later.
The letters are yours now.
We can talk about them when you come home from the hospital. Do you have everything?
I don't need much.
Mother,
What?
stop worrying.
Who's worried?
They do bypass surgery every day. It's a common procedure.
Take care of the letters.
Mother.
Mother, I have to get on the train now. God help you. Mother, people are watching us. Please don't make them notice us. It's bad. My daughter, my child. You're worried. Yes. Look at me. Don't worry. She's going to be all right. Do you understand what I'm telling you? It will be all right. Don't worry. She's going to be with me. Okay? Your daughter. She'll be all right. I'm going to watch over her all the time. I'll take care of your child. Bless you. My name is Oliver. What is your name?
Sala,
Sala and Allah. Almost the same. Sala and Allah. I'm little Sala. There. Don't cry. Sala and Allah. It was meant to be.
Look, the letters. They're in 3 different languages.
Look, Bubby.
I don't think I can read them.
I've been finding translations.
Polish, German, Yiddish.
It's taken all winter.
Mom's been busy.
I've had about half the letters translated.
The entire time you were in Florida, I've been reading the translations.
I'm working on the rest.
It's so exciting. And look, we found something you wrote.
Let me tell her.
I'm the oldest. I get to tell her. Look, these are like pages torn out of a diary.
Look at this. That's my handwriting.
It's dated October 28th, 1940. The date jumped out at me. That's the day you went away from home.
That's my handwriting, but I don't think I can read it.
You can't read your own handwriting?
That's Father.
Yes, here's the translation.
Oh, my dear Father, will you miss your Seleucia a lot? He called me Seleucia. My father cried. Yes, he did cry when we were leaving for camp.
Bobby, we thought you'd be happy.
I tried to keep a smile on my face as best as I could, but my eyes were filled with tears. One must go on bravely and courageously, even if the heart is breaking.
Listen to everything I tell you. How long will we be here? Not long. Longer than 6 weeks? Perhaps. The letter said 6 weeks. Listen to me. Listen to what I tell you. You must do everything they say. Everything. And whenever they ask who is able to do this or that, you say, I am, I can do it. And learn how to do whatever it is they tell you. Can you read? clothes of the officers. Someone has to, and sewing is a very good skill to have. Can you sew? No, but I can type. I'm a fast typist and I read and write German, Polish, Yiddish. They'll need me in the office. But I want to work in the office with you. Better you sew. I'll tell them you come from a tailor's family. Okay? That's settled. And I'll make certain we bunk together. I promised your mother I'd take care of you. That's what I'll do. Sala and Allah. It was meant to be. Dear sister, I arrived at camp. The others here because Rosie is a boyfriend, but I haven't been able to speak to him. Men aren't allowed in the women's barracks.
Aunt Rose won't answer any of my questions. I try and I try.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk about it.
She has to talk about it.
Why? Why make her remember those times if she doesn't want to?
She knows things, horrible things that she doesn't want to talk about.
So I had it easy.
No, I do mean that. It's just, oh, you're just like Aunt Rose. You don't answer any of my questions either.
I gave you the letter.
After 40 years, why didn't you ever tell us about being in the camps?
You and your brothers were children. I wanted you to be happy. I didn't want you to live with any guilt because of what I went through. I didn't want you to hate other people because of what I went through.
But the letters, hidden away, didn't they mean anything to you?
They meant everything to me. They meant connection with the outside world, connection with my family, connection with my friends. It was a feeling that it's worthwhile fighting, and hope, and not to give up, that we're going to survive. Because there's always that hope, that if I'm lucky, maybe somebody else is lucky. If I'm alive, maybe somebody else is alive too.
Dear sister, we were so happy to get your postcard. But don't think that we stopped worrying just because we received some mail, because you don't write much about yourself. Write more, send us details. How's the food? What do you eat? When? Do you like food? Do you cook? How are the sleeping arrangements? Do you have heat? Dear Roselle, one of the girls in my barracks brought some cheese, which she shares with us. For dinner we have cabbage soup. We work long hours and really cold here, but my thoughts are with you.
Bubby's crying again.
It's your fault.
Mine?
She never used to cry.
She's remembering
It's
things.
making her cry.
Sometimes bringing up the past does that.
You should leave Bubby alone.
Every time she's been telling you to talk about the war.
I'm doing research. I think I'm going to write a book.
A book about Bubby?
A book about the letters. I'm trying to find out what happened to everyone she knew. Everyone who wrote to her. I'm making new discoveries every day. It's exciting.
She's not letting on, but it's making her sad thinking about it.
It's good for her. It's good for her to remember. I find out about something in my research, and I ask her about it. And she remembers things she hasn't thought about in years. It's all going to be
You're like a vulture.
Caroline.
Interrogating Bubby until she cries? Mom, she's an old woman. You can't ask her questions all the time. It's hard on her.
Why do you tell her everything?
Well, wouldn't you want to know if you were Bubby?
Maybe she doesn't want to remember everything.
Have you asked her?
Wouldn't you want to know what happened to all of your friends?
Didn't they all die?
She's afraid Bubby's gonna die before she gets all the answers.
Just stop it, you two. These are important historical documents. They have to be preserved, researched.
I'm tired of the letters. I want things to be the way they used to be.
Things can never be the way that they used to be.
I saw your letters in the pillow. We're not allowed to keep mail. Get it and throw it away. I'll find a better hiding place.
Listen to this letter from Allah. Miss Ala cheers us up every day. She's a terrific and courageous woman. She adjusts to the circumstances without fighting them. What's more, she gives us hope. Do you remember these diary pages?
Maybe when I started reading them, but not this. It was so long ago, I have no recollection.
Sala, we read the postcard you sent your parents. Why didn't you write to us? Bella.
We miss you. Write to us. Sara.
Sala, finally a letter from you. It's hard to believe you're so far away from us.
We heard you left behind a few broken hearts. Write to us.
There's nothing new here. Write to us.
Write to us.
Write to us.
Thank God all is well. Be strong, Finka. Dear unknown Miss Ala, you're probably surprised why some total strangers are writing to you. We're very much obliged to you and grateful for taking care of and protecting our dear Sala. And we want you to know that we consider you a member of our family. Words can't express our appreciation. You well and happy together. Rizal Garinchas.
The letters. Always about the letters.
What did you expect? That day that you gave them to me, what did you expect?
I was going into the hospital. I didn't want you to find them later. I wanted you to have them from me with my blessing. This way, I can tell you what I want. That whatever you do with them, it's okay.
We can keep them in a safe deposit box.
Like a prison.
Annie,
People should have access to them. This is an important collection.
It's not a collection, it's Bubby's letters.
did you know she was thinking about giving them away?
I don't care.
Tell her you want to keep them.
I'm tired of them.
Well, what if we want to keep them?
That's between you and your mother.
Dear Sala, how can you neglect us? It's been a long time since we've heard from you. We're crazy and sleepless from worry. Our dear mother cries all night. So many other people are getting mail, but no letter or even a postcard from you. Don't forget me.
Hello. Do you remember me?
No,
Hi. I'm Chaim.
I'm sorry.
Chaim Kaufman from Olkus. I know your cousin, Rosia.
Oh, you look different.
I used to be much bigger. They don't feed us very well here. It's nice to see someone from home.
Get us in trouble. You're not supposed to be in the women's section.
No, it's all right. I'm the shoemaker here. In Gepper's store, I'll keep your feet warm and dry.
Thank you, but my shoes are fine. You should go.
I'll keep your feet warm.
No.
I'll write you from my barracks. My solution. Don't we have the right for a better tomorrow? Are we not equal with the whole world? I'm sending this late so you can read it in bed. Good night, my dear. Happy dreams. Sarinka, this letter's not all that good, but it is from Chaim Kaufman. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hiding letters, aren't you?
Working.
You're a very hard worker. See how much alike we are? I'm a very hard worker myself. You have no idea how many shoes need repair. I have to tell you something. I can no longer hide my feelings.
Sala?
Time will tell.
No, I can't accept the expression time will tell. No, time won't show anything anymore. I don't trust
That's
time.
all I can say for now.
What's Matt do here?
Sala!
Imagine father comes home and mother goes for flour.
Lima goes for honey cake, and our brother-in-law David for a bottle. And within 1 hour, the pledge is given by the groom. Kisses for you from everyone, and our best to your friend Allah, Rizal.
And Lima.
Throw it away. I know you got a letter. I was there when they handed out the mail.
It's from my sister.
I don't care who it's from.
Never seen you get a letter.
If I did get a letter, I'd read it and memorize it and throw it away. That's what you should do.
Sorry you don't get any mail.
Don't you understand? If you're caught with mail, we'll all be punished. You've got to obey the rules. It's better for everyone. Read your letter and throw it away.
I can't.
Of course you can. Who do you think you are? Putting the entire barracks in danger just for a few pieces of paper?
That's all I have.
I haven't heard from my husband in months. I don't know where he is. If I'm seeing you hide your letters, the guards are seeing you hide them too. You need to be more careful. And don't take them with you if you're sent to another camp.
But I thought we were going home soon.
Komm mit mir, du!
You and I are going to stitch uniforms together. My father is a tailor doing several sewing machines. There's a pile of fabric here. I hope you sew perfectly.
Work as fast as I can.
Tell them we're so happy you're here. What's your name?
Sala.
Sala, how beautiful. Can you sew? You must be able to sew. Or is it going to have spins to? Listen to. Do you speak German?
Yes, I do.
Excellent. I'm Elfrieda. Would you like some cake? We're told they feed you very well in the house, so you're probably not hungry. But perhaps you'd like a little cake. Something sweet?
Thank you.
Don't they have so many potatoes where you are? As they caps? They must not, or they wouldn't have sent you here to work at their tailor shop. Imagine, they're paying us for you to be here and sew. We'll have such fun together. It's no fun working alone. I'm happy you're here. You miss your family? Of course you must. I miss my brother. Herbert, he's away. Do you have brothers and sisters? Yes. And nieces and nephews? You must tell me all about them. What fun. Tell me about your family.
Dear Sala, they're moving me to another camp. Sometimes I think about all the things I've lost. But then I remember you, my Sala, and my heart feels lighter right away. And then I see myself as happy as I have never seen myself before. Chaim Kaufman.
The New York Public Library wants the letters.
So, I thought you wanted some to go to the Jewish Museum.
It's the Jewish division of the library. The letters will be on view to a broader audience.
Okay? Are you telling us or asking our opinion?
She's telling us.
They want to do an exhibition in conjunction with a donation, a big opening, a benefit in March. The board needs a decision immediately.
So you're just giving away the letters permanently?
Just some of them. Right? We're keeping most of them.
The library wants the entire collection.
What?
It's a collection. Each of the letters is a part of the whole story. It's
already made up our minds.
Well, legally, it's up to me. Bubby gave me the letter.
Is this what Bubby wants?
I said I'd get back to the board tomorrow.
Without a family discussion? Mom! How can you make decisions for my children and for Caroline's children, for our children's children?
You want to split up the collection when I'm gone, half with you and half with Caroline. And where will the letters be in 50 years from now? You don't think some of them will be lost along the way? The letters belong someplace. Someplace where people can see them. I said I'd get back to the board tomorrow. We need a decision immediately.
This is really short notice. We'll discuss it and get back to
The
you.
letters belong someplace, like a museum or a library, someplace where people can see them.
They're private.
They're important historical documents.
It's family letters and birthday cards.
Dear Sala, your friends back at home wonder about what you're doing, what you're thinking. It isn't the same as when you were here. We work from morning until night, and we come home very tired. We have something we can get to the day that we will be able to see each other and be happy. I believe that with God's help, this will happen. Only we mustn't lose hope. We must keep on, and still keep on. Have you heard about my engagement? I'd love to have you at my wedding. Maybe you will be able to come back by then. Your friend, Sala.
Your last day with us. How sad. We miss you. Will you miss us? But we must never visit you. How sad to the campus of children in Jamestown. I'll miss you. I miss you, Sala. I'll be lonely without you. We still haven't heard from my brother. We don't know if he'll be home. I miss you. I miss you. Dimitri.
You're leaving?
I've been reassigned. Oh, have I been reassigned too?
No. There are more things I can do from the outside. I can work on getting you released. Can't leave me. The papers are signed. I'll be living in the best and yet I'm not far from so snowy. How long have you known? Listen to me. Why should I be leaving? Listen. Be obedient and well behaved. Keep clean and work hard. Always work hard. Do whatever we tell you. I know all that. You aren't careful. I'm invisible, remember? You've been lucky and I've looked out for you. I don't need you to look out for me. I don't need anyone to look out for me. I'm grown up and I can take care of myself. Good then. Go! I'm going. Wait! My Syringa? You can't leave me here alone. I have to. Why can't you take me with you? Try. You didn't try hard enough. I'm so sorry. Look at me. You have no idea how angry I am that you have to suffer so much. It's just not your fault. Look at me. Don't lose hope. When will I see you again? I'll write you.
Dear Sala, there's no word. Everything is chaos and we don't know what's going on. Helicon's brother and father are dead. They were hanged in the town square. My heart is bleeding because we didn't send you matzo for Passover. Oh God, can you believe this? The tablecloth is on the table, the candles are lit, but there's nothing to eat. Nothing. I'd rather not write you all that much. Just let me say, Sala, be happy. Don't worry about us.
Позвонить! Позвонить! Останови!
Dear Mom, regardless of what Bubby has said, I believe she would recognize the significance and severity of library to ensure that Bubby's letters remain both a part of history and a part of Bubby's life.
Dear Sala, we were all taken away. We're in a camp near North South, all of us here together. On the last day, on August 19th, we saw our sister Layatina and her husband on the way to the station. But we didn't see our parents. We don't know where they are. We're worried about our precious, precious parents. I'm sending you the photographs of our dear mother and father. May God give us some good news. May they be well. Rizal. Dear Diary, no one is getting my letters. I'm writing to you. The world is moaning. Life is terrible and there is so much to lament. Is it any surprise that I'm seeing people's misfortunes, their sufferings, and the injustices done to them? The winds are blowing hard and there is a void around us. What are you bringing us? Will it be fair weather or foul weather? Will there be quiet or turmoil?
I saw you hiding something. You're very clever. Was it food? No, don't worry. No, you don't have to share your food with me. But you are definitely the most interesting person here at the camp. What's your name?
Sala,
And I'm Harry Halbenstuck.
I should get back to my parents.
I'm glad you're here. I'll write you every day.
Don't get caught.
I'll write you every day, from my parents to yours. What do you think of that? What do you think of me?
I don't know.
I'll write you.
Dear Sala,
My dear sister Sala,
your sister Layatina is home with her husband David and all the children.
our children and David are fine, but it's been a really bad time. Everyone's been ordered to go. The small, gray, old and young, and the poor and the rich.
But your other sisters are with Firka, and they're all being sent to a camp.
Our parents and our two sisters, Lima and Rizal, have been sent to a work camp together, to Neusalz. Don't worry, they're not alone, and you're not alone either. Many, many people are with them. Stay well, Layatina.
Dear Sala, please don't cry. Don't cry. Crying won't help you. Regards, Bella.
You haven't written me in days. I was worried.
Fine.
I miss you. I think about you all the time. We've been robbed of our freedom. It's not fair. Oh, this is torture. I should get back.
Don't get caught.
How can I leave you? If we were free, how could I leave you alone for even 10 minutes? I feel like I belong to you, as if we were married. You're my little bride, and what am I?
You're my gypsy. I should go.
Listen carefully. I have some news. The transports are about to be put together. They're moving the men, the road crew.
When?
Any day now. You could volunteer. You could ask if it were possible for you to come along.
Where are they taking them?
Closer to the road construction. They're building more camps to continue the road work.
Maybe you can stay here?
Say it.
My gypsy.
I'll see what I can do.
for?
Sala, why don't you write? We're not getting any mail from dear Liadina either. Have you heard from her? How's your work? Your health? We're all well and working, thank God. I'm ending with 1,000 kisses, missing you so much, Dreisel and Blima.
My dearest Solucia, I'm miserable. I can't write here much, but you could write more often, couldn't you? Tell me what you need. I'm working very hard on your transfer. Solucia, my sweet girl, go on being strong and believe in our love. I'm running out of paper, so I'll close now. Kissing you 1,000 times. Harry.
Go to bed.
The girls are still out.
I'll wait for them. You've been staying up too late.
I can't sleep. It's like this door to the past. A time warp has been opened. I've been given a key to the past.
It's the present that matters.
Listen to this letter from Mama. I'm proud of you, and always will be. And however you choose to go on with your life, do it in a way that will make me proud.
No, don't cry, honey, don't. That was a long time ago.
Mama, she was proud of you.
I know she was.
You wouldn't be here if it weren't for Mama.
Maybe not.
You know what happened to her?
Of course.
You?
All the time.
I discovered something in my research. Do you know how Allah died?
Everyone died.
I need to tell you about what happened to Allah.
Syringa, I'm here at the post office. The mail's going out today, and how could I not write to my Syringa? Today's a gorgeous day. We're in the best of spirits and have great hopes for the future. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Be brave. Allah.
Go ahead. Tell me about Allah. What did you find out? What happened to Allah?
I can tell you tomorrow.
You can tell me now.
Okay. I received the confirmation today. Allah worked at a munitions factory at Auschwitz.
Go ahead.
She and the other women prisoners were smuggling out gunpowder, tiny amounts of gunpowder, giving it to the men to build a bomb. Tiny, tiny amounts of gunpowder, hiding it underneath their fingernails, the hems of their clothing, in their scarves, in their underwear. A teaspoon a day of gunpowder. They blew up a crematorium. I can't believe it. They blew it up. They were caught.
Allah was too smart to get caught. Allah was smart.
Allah was important. She helped blow up a crematorium. Allah was important. And we have her letters, probably the only letters in existence with her handwriting. And we have her picture. These are probably the only records of Oliver. This changes everything. The girls, they can't say no anymore. Allah. It's all documented. She and the other women prisoners, they were hanged at Auschwitz. Allah was hanged at Auschwitz.
Sala, quick, we have birthday cards for you. Careful. Hurry. We didn't use white paper. March 5th is a happy and lucky day for us. Today we're celebrating our dear Sala's 21st birthday. Sadly, he's still behind barbed wire. Let good luck shine on you, like the sunlight that secretly steals through our camp window.
Oh, what a great holiday this would be if we celebrated your birthday in freedom, together with your loved ones.
Someday, for sake of...
Dear Sala, I've heard that you're able to obtain great favors.
Dear Sala, my brother Moshe was taken away today. Perhaps that you can. Will you look for him?
Write to us. Be careful with your work. Be careful with the machines.
One must not lose faith.
We don't know where our parents are.
My brother is at your camp. Ask him if he needs shoes.
Sala, where's Chaim? Are you still getting mail from him?
My sister from Krakow and her child aren't here any longer. Her husband committed suicide.
Write to us.
Are you getting any mail from home? We don't understand why no one is writing us.
If you don't write, everything is lost.
Have you had any news?
Who do you hear from?
There's no news of Jacob.
We're very worried. Everyone has been ordered to go. We have nothing to eat.
It's unbearable.
Write to us. Write to us.
Write to us.
Write to us. Write to us. Write to us. Write to us.
Write to us.
Write to us.
Write to us.
Write to us. Write to us.
If you don't write, everything is lost.
Look! Look! They're everywhere! What is it?
Don't touch them. Don't pick them up.
There's the plane!
Where's the plane? Are they going to bomb us?
Whose plane is it? It's in the clouds! I can't see it!
What do the papers say? Don't pick them up.
Maybe the war is over!
Maybe it's a trap.
Do you think it's...
Is that a guard coming? I don't hear anything.
I don't hear...
Don't hear anything. It's completely quiet.
It's too quiet.
It's never been this quiet.
I'm gonna pick one up.
Don't. I'll look out for a guard.
No! No, it is! My God, my God! What? It's over! Liberation! Germany has surrendered! Germany has surrendered! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over!
It's over.
What do we do now?
We were liberated by the Russians. I went back to my city, Poland, with a couple of friends. Maybe one of my family members would be there. Where else could I go? But then something happened and I knew I wasn't going to stay in Poland. They threw me off from the trolley. We didn't have any money. I was talking perfect Polish, but they didn't care. I said I was raised in here, born in here, went to school in here, and we don't have any money. I don't want to use the language. What they called me, they said, get off the trolley. I never even went to my apartment, where we lived, which is why I went back in the first place. I stayed just long enough to register. There was no one from my family registered at the time. So I went on. Just went on. Everybody was looking, asking, do you know this one or that one? Do you know if they're alive? I couldn't find my family. So I just kept going. Looking for this wherever I could find them. Looking for the names of people still alive. Looking for my family.
Good yontif.
Yontif.
I saw you at the synagogue.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here
The synagogue?
in Ansbach, in Germany, in Europe, to help. My name is Sidney Kirshner.
I'm Sala.
The synagogue is very beautiful.
Yes, it is.
I'm glad they're holding services again.
We held our own services.
Is there anything you need?
I'm fine. Thank you.
May I see you again?
To the mother of Sidney Kirshner, I could only find the words to describe such a fine American soldier. Who would imagine I would meet such a man? Your son and I wanted the same thing, but I won't say yes until I have my blessing and acceptance. I wasn't given the happiness of asking my mother for her blessing. And it's possible that she would have said the same as my family, that Sidney and I don't really know each other. But I can tell you this. I'm
plain Jewish girl from a kosher home. But I think it's enough. Sala.
Dearest newly found little sister, we got your letter today. My hands are trembling and I don't know where to begin.
Mother, wasn't that a lovely service? Aunt Rose would have loved all of the Yiddish.
I'm writing you in Yiddish to honor our parents.
Bubby, do you need anything? I didn't think there'd be so many people.
Mother, wasn't it lovely that so many of Aunt Rose's students were there for her funeral?
Sala, I thought Bleem and I had nobody left.
Will it say Rosa Rizel on her tombstone in Israel?
And now, to hear that you're alive and engaged, I don't know what to say. Is he Jewish?
Standing room only, Mother, you must be exhausted.
How happy our dear parents would have been had they lived, to lead you, the youngest child, to the wedding canopy.
Now we have to keep all of Aunt Rose's letters.
No, that's not the agreement.
We have to keep some.
10. We get to keep 10. That's the new deal with the library.
Have you found anyone else from our family?
How can we choose?
If you don't choose, I'm going to do it for you. All of Allah's letters should go to the library. She's a historical figure. You can pick out the more personal letters.
They're all personal. Bubby's not historical.
My dear Sala, may you never, never again know suffering.
This is really hard. Maybe you're beginning to understand how responsible I felt.
Mom, you always acted like the letters were just yours.
I walked out of the New York Public Library Agreement because you asked me to. I did that for you. And when we found out about Allah, I made a completely new deal. I was hoping we could finally move past all of this disagreement.
We only want to be together again. Let's not lose hope.
How can you do this to us? How can you do this to Bubby and to Aunt Rose?
Aunt Rose didn't want to talk about it.
Because no matter how much I write, it could not, would not measure up to the reality of it all.
And Bubby, she didn't want the letters anymore. I wish you could understand.
I wish you could both understand.
Here's what I understand. Your Aunt Rose survived a death march. Over 2 months, 20, 30 miles a day. Then she survived Bergen, Belgium. Your Aunt Rose survived a death march and a death camp.
Finally, after 6 years of horror and separation, Bleem and I will be able to hug you tight, close to our hearts. Longing for you, Rizel.
Bubby, what do you think? I can't believe you're her daughter.
I certainly am her daughter. Your grandmother saved the letters, and now I'm saving them too. If you don't choose which letters to keep, I'm going to do it for you.
That's not fair. Caroline hasn't even read them all. I have too. I've read the letters, the translations to every single letter.
Good. Then you've read this one. It's a poem she wrote before the new year.
I've read it.
Read it again. Read it out loud.
Now?
Now, tomorrow, and the next day. Read it every day.
Yet again, we spend our most solemn holiday behind bars. In the future, it'll be hard to believe that we waited so long for our freedom.
Spending years away from home, in the most miserable conditions, busy only with work, contemplating the horrors around us. This is the most severe blow they dealt.
However, you're quite strong, and we'll tell ourselves to endure. Besides, Jews are used to it.
Do you want to keep that in the box? For no one to ever know about.
Let us hope and
Let us be confident that soon we'll be with one of our parents and with our family. This is the essence of our prayer.
Do you want to keep that in the box? For no one to ever know about. Sara Shankar, Reisa, Rosia Gundam, Lyadina, Ala Gertner, Time Kaufman, Reisa, Belima, Sushi Ginter, Reisa Gundam, Bella Khan, Ala Gertner. Do you want to keep all of these people in a box for no one to ever know about? Moshe David, Srimka Rakovich, Sara Rakovich, Bella Khan, Sushi Ginter, they're all in a box. Is that what you want?
every one of your letters to him 10 times. You can't imagine what they mean to him.
Our dearest parents, they gave us their future.
We have nobody left. Nobody.
I wish I had some pictures so that I could at least kiss Papa's high forehead and his long gray beard.
I have the pictures. I have the pictures of our dear father and dear mother, together with all the mail I received from home, starting from the first minute that I left for camp. All along, I watched it and guarded it like the eyes in my head, since it was my greatest treasure.
It was my greatest treasure.
I have all the mail I received from home.
I have all of the mail.
I have all of the mail I received from home, starting from the first minute that I left from camp. Because if I lost them, these people would die. I keep them alive by saving the letters.
Harry.
I'm not here. And I was supposed to hand it on the way out.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
This is inserted right before Hyam's first monologue or second monologue of Hyam's. Is it what part of? Okay. So after first Elfrida scene and after Hyam's monologue.